Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 26, 2024. Relationships are lively today, even with a stronger focus than usual on your duties and routines. Someone might motivate you to take a positive step. You can feel very much in your element as Mars and Chiron harmonize. Your confidence builds, and this may be in direct proportion to your ability to take action. You are brave about facing problems, and others gravitate to you. You also seem to know your next step intuitively. This energy is refreshingly direct, and your interactions can be both inspired and inspiring. Feedback is motivating. Your can-do attitude is admirable. At the same time, the moon spends the day in your work and health sector, bringing a stronger awareness of your daily affairs, and it makes sense to channel some of your energy into taking care of business. Be daring, brave, and confident as always. Today's cosmic weather will bring you an immense urge to socialize, have fun, and throw on a sexy outfit to strut your stuff. Flirting, sizzling words, and body language will shiver with anticipation and erotic fire today, so let your desires lead you. Couples can use this for some feisty courtship. Of course, If a break to let off their steam, and singles will have increased swagger at this time. Let yourself take a breather from work and show the world your roar. We are just waiting for you to feast. You're ready to be on cloud 9. What will you choose? You may have a chance to do something creative in your work life. However, it might strike a chord. Something similar may not have worked out in the past. Do not let this deter you, since Mars in Gemini will sextile Mercury retrograde in Leo and Chiron retrograde in Aries. Committing to a passion project in your work life could be exciting, nerve-wracking, and ultimately healing. Allow yourself to try again by finding the courage to go after a creative venture. You will not regret this decision. You care about your appearance, and there is certainly nothing unhealthy about that. What we do for ourselves largely begins with caring about how we look. One of the greatest appearance enhancers is adequate rest. Are you a rested person? Rest is easier to come by if you have exercised during the day, and a little goes a long way. Our lifetime habits determine how we look in the long run. A diet or a new suit is just a drop in the bucket. You will feel split between a great need for solitude and a real desire to meet people. This vibration isn't very favorable for energetic people like you, so it might be better to relax in peace. Put your dynamism away, dear, and stay home. But don't hide out. You can still welcome phone calls and texts from everyone. The sun and moon appear to be working closely together, creating a positive influence across different areas of your life. 2 days ago, the moon entered a playful and creative part of your chart during the sun's final full day in an adventurous section, which harmonized them just days after their clash as a full moon. Now, as the sun spends his first full day in your career sector, the moon moves into your work sector with a friendly aspect. This alignment is fostering hope, confidence, and optimism. A day after the sun left an adventurous part of your chart, a friendly aspect between Mercury here and Chiron, the planet of healing in your romantic sector, is starting to separate. For the 4th time in 7 days, this has brought the spirit of romance, adventure, and nostalgia together, but with the moon in your romantic sector, this time with romantically charged lunar vibes enhancing the experience. Our eyes in the sky. It might feel like you're on a bit of an emotional roller coaster today, struggling to keep your feelings in check. If you're finding it hard to stay grounded, try to avoid letting yourself get too annoyed or irritable. Look towards the people who matter most to you for support and affection. Whether it's a friend, partner, or family member, sometimes a little extra love from someone who gets you can work wonders. And if you find yourself alone, don't worry. Sometimes solitude can be the best company. Treat yourself to a relaxing bath, light a candle, and let the warmth of the water soothe your troubles away. Despite the sensitive energy in the air, today's astrological influences are also brimming with opportunities for growth and positive connection. This is one of those days where, if you approach your conversations with openness and honesty, you might find that your words land just right. Have you ever had one of those deep, heart-to-heart talks where everything just seems to flow, and by the end, you feel lighter and more understood? That's the energy surrounding us now. It's a perfect time for those frank exchanges of opinions, where both you and the other person feels safe enough to express your thoughts and concerns. There's something incredibly liberating about getting everything out in the open, isn't there? When you approach discussions with good intentions and an open heart, people tend to take notice of that sincerity and respond with kindness and understanding. It's not just about sharing your perspective, it's about creating a space for mutual understanding. Both sides allow for a little healthy criticism, but the ultimate goal is growth and resolution. So today, don't shy away from the feedback you receive. Instead, embrace it with the same openness that you're bringing to the table. You might be pleasantly surprised by how much progress you can make in your relationships when you lead with authenticity and a genuine desire to connect. Feeling that urge to take the lead in your relationships? That's a natural part of today's energy. You may find yourself stepping up, eager to share your ideas and show those around you the possibilities that can arise when they tap into your insights. Whether it's at work, with friends, or in your personal life, this is a great time to guide Euro, but remember, leadership isn't just speaking. It's just as much about listening. Tuning into the wishes, thoughts, and ideas of others is a key part of making this collaborative energy truly effective. Have you ever noticed how the most successful collaborations happen when everyone feels heard? Keep that in mind as you move through your day. After all this creative and collaborative energy, it's also important to carve out a little time for yourself. Once you've put your ideas in motion, find a quiet place to reflect. Sometimes, it's in those peaceful, solitary moments that the best clarity and inspiration come to light. Think of it like taking a deep breath after a busy day. It's necessary, and it helps you recharge so you can move forward with even more purpose and intention. On the financial front, things are looking up. You seem to have a knack for knowing how to negotiate to your advantage today, even when you find yourself in tricky situations. If you're in the middle of a deal, a bargaining session, or any financial discussions, trust your instincts. They're sharp right now, and they're leading you in the right direction. And here's the exciting part: new opportunities are opening up for you. So don't hesitate to explore them, make new contacts, and expand your network. These connections could prove to be incredibly valuable down the line. Have you ever experienced one of those serendipitous moments where you find yourself in the right place at the right time, making a connection that turns out to be exactly what you needed? Today could bring just that kind of magic, so stay open to the possibilities. Who knows? You might just stumble upon the perfect opportunity that sets you on an exciting new path. As you move through the day, keep your heart and mind open. Engage with the people around you with honesty and care, and trust in your ability to navigate the conversations and opportunities that come your way. Whether it's deepening relationships, sharing your ideas, or making strides in your financial world, today's energy is supporting you in all the best ways.